Florida radio host wants to stomp out illegal immigration, literally. Getting ready for this Sunday's anti-illegal immigration rally in Washington, Joyce Kaufman is asking listeners to send shoes with the words legal immigrant written on the soles. Well, the response has been enormous. 5,000 shoes already collected. Joining us now is Joyce Kaufman. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure, Edie. How you doing?
I'm good, and it is unique that you're doing this because you yourself are of Hispanic descent, and so you're saying, look, come here legally, don't come here illegally, and let's really make a statement. Why'd you come up with the shoes?
Well, I was talking about this on the air with my listeners, and they got very excited. Everybody wanted to go to Washington, and I knew they couldn't all come with me. Logistically, that was impossible. So we thought, well, I'll take their soles with me. If they write a message on the soles of their shoes, I'll bring it to Washington, and I'll make sure the lawmakers and the president see it so they know that they're there in spirit, if not in body.
When did you start asking for the shoes, and how many have come in exactly so far?
Well, we started collecting shoes about 11 days ago, and we're well over 5,000. We boxed them up yesterday night. We were still loading a tractor trailer at 10 o'clock last night to get the shoes up there. There's still shoes pouring in, so I really don't know what's going to follow, but my listeners want to be heard.
All right. We did put in phone calls to get the other side, the folks who support who advocate for illegal immigrants here in the United States, and they did not return any phone calls. When you go to Washington with these shoes, where are you going to put them, and do you think it's going to make a difference?
Well, that's a big secret where we're going to put them, because I really don't want to tip my hand before I get there. But I do think it's going to make a difference, because I think this issue is the dirty little secret. All the politicians who are running for president, they don't want to talk about it, except for Tom Tancredo, who you mentioned in an earlier part of this broadcast. Right. This is the story that people wire and fax and email their congressmen and their senators about, and nobody wants to address it. And if anybody needs more information, they can just go to my website, 850WFTL.com, and everybody in the country is getting involved. I'm getting shoes from LA and San Diego and Chicago and Boston. It's become crazy.
Okay, and you head to Washington for that anti-illegal immigration rally on Sunday, correct?
I'll be leaving tomorrow, and I'll be up there on Sunday.
All right. Joyce Kaufman, thank you very much for joining us. WFTL down in South Florida.